You know how a lot of people complain that in Tekken it's a game of juggles, you get knocked into the air and then you're waiting for like 5 minutes while the opponent finishes their combo? True Ogre can air tech in Tekken 3. If you press a button at the same time you get hit, True Ogre will fucking flip out of the combo. Gon can also do this. No. It sounds great when I say it like that, right? Like, if you tech it, you can flip out of juggles. The opponent doesn't get a combo. The problem is that it's actually not super safe. Especially because True Ogre is massive.
No.
Like, a lot of the time what'll happen is you'll tech out of a combo with True Ogre and then get hit anyway on the landing, because it's not instantly safe.
Hey, wait, stop!
So generally what happens is you tech out of the combo and you just accidentally reset the scaling. So, cool! Back to working in garden, lurking so I get ad revenue and your cats stay calm. Cool. Hi, Crumbombard's cats. Yeah, you tech out of the combo and you get hit into said combo. Or you just get caught again by the juggle anyway while in midair. Yeah, the True Ogre, like the final true fighting form, is actually a worse character than the regular form. Normal Ogre is crazy, like S tier by a mile. He's got, like, horrible unblockable situations he can put you in very easily. He's just a strong character. He is a bit large. That is a weakness. But he's not that large. Whereas True Ogre is ginormous. Yeah, she was strong too. The Mishimas in general in that game
What's going on here?
are good. Heihachi and Jin. I mean, does Jin count as a Mishima? Whatever. He's good. Like, who knows what the actual, like, tier list of Tekken 3 truly is these days, but I definitely know there are some characters in the game that are at least, like, good. Ogre can run some scam shit. You saw some of the Evo JP reviews of fighting games? What have we got on deck? I haven't been watching Evo JP. I honestly forgot it was airing.
Radio. What's going on with that radio? This is my dream.
This is my dream.
What's happening to this place?
Too much walk. See, I know that, like, on Fightcade, people still play Super Turbo and Third Strike, like, to this very day, right? But that has a thing. That's free. You know, they did sell the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection, but I'm not sure people play those old games on that format especially often. Especially because people are very particular about, like, the netcode and the specifics of the game and what have you. Which apparently there's, like, something wrong with the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. That cause people to just go back to Fightcade. You gotta get it, like, absolutely right if you want people to use, like, a modern implementation. Otherwise they're just gonna go back to Fightcade. Even though I am someone who does actually like playing Super Turbo on Fightcade. I'm not much of a Third Strike guy. Well, I say I'm not much of a Third Strike guy. I like Third Strike. I'm just not very good at it. I'm not good at any of these games. What am I talking about? I feel like I'm worse at Third Strike than I am at Super Turbo, okay? That's what I mean. I mean, it's easy to, like... Super Turbo is, like, easy to pick up and play. Especially because, like, I just played Ryu, you know? It's like, all you gotta know is... All you gotta know is normal and defiable. That's a combo. Why do I play Japanese version? Because it's the version I have. So hi, Drama Queen. Just spam 3 like Jim in Tekken. It's Jim Mishima only knows the grind. He only knows how to press 3. For those of you who haven't seen this, there's a stream that I'm gonna lose all my viewers. They're gonna go watch Jim Mishima. No, is he even still live? I have no idea. There's a stream on Twitch where someone who set up a bot to play Tekken 8 ranked with just Eddy, just mashing 3 over and over and over again, and it keeps winning sometimes. Like, it's climbed all the way to orange rank, doing genuinely nothing but pressing 3 over and over again. Because for what Eddy's 3 string is just really hard for a lot of people to deal with. It's like, off one string, mid-check, high. And then it go like, launcher, low launcher. And if he keeps mashing 3, he gets a combo. Like, it combos naturally. If it hits the wall bound will follow up correctly from just mashing 3. If the Eddy gets knocked down, and he's got to get back up again, the mashing 3 gets the Eddy while standing 3. And while standing 3 is really fast, and it fucking crushes. He can do it all from 3. Saw the funniest match I saw on that stream. I was definitely watching it. Is the 3 Eddy bot ran into a different Eddy, and they both just started doing the same string. The human Eddy was responding to the 3 spam with 3s of his own. And like, it was, I couldn't tell if he was doing it on purpose or if he just genuinely thought that was the best strategy. Like, he was mixing it up here and there with like dick jab to like check some stuff as well. So I don't think he was doing it for the bit. I think sometimes that person was just like, I'm gonna press 3. It's like, good old 3. It never fails. It's really funny, because like, they keep mashing 3, and then they get the launch, and then they get the combo, but you keep mashing 3, the combo will drop after like 3 hits after the screw or whatever, I forget. But when that string drops the second time, the enemy gets up, and the very next thing they get hit with is a low. That's the next part of the string. So people tend to just stand up into it. Because, like, crouch blocking immediately on wake up is really weird. So then they just get hit again. It's a flawless strategy, really. I wish I'd come up with it first. I really do. I'm not that inspired, though. Three is actually a basic 61 damage combo. What is going on in that game? Like, it's just doing, like, really, that's just your B&B, is just pressing a 3. Dude, I should get Tekken 8 and download that character. I don't need to do combo, I can just press 3. Tekken 3 really is the best Tekken. Oh, sorry, I meant the 3 button. If the AI was programmed to not rematch losses, it would 100% reach red. It totally would. There are cases of people reaching red rank with like a 38% win rate, so it doesn't even have to win that much. I don't know what the Eddy bot's win rate is, but I think it might be good enough to just get to red rank. Your biggest life decisions are hanging on this stream. Aye! The brain that start responding with just hitting 1 the entire match. Oh, no way! That sucks. The joy of that stream is the people that get utterly smoked by mashing 3, but also the who slowly start to figure it out. It's very funny stream. Honestly, I probably wasted like a good hour or so instead of starting my own stream just watching the Eddy bot. God damn it. Need to block my own computer from accessing Twitch, except to stream myself. I need to be doing other things with that time. I gotta do the content myself, man. I gotta stream. I want to get the PB in Silent Hill. I don't know why, but I do. PB in other category? I don't know. I'm a speedrunner. I'm out here speedrunning. It's not about why. Got any plans for second round submissions? I discussed this a little bit earlier, but maybe Withering Rooms and Alone in the Dark, but I don't know if Withering Rooms is even technically eligible, and Alone in the Dark is probably not going to get in by me if it gets in at all. Which Alone in the Dark? The new one. That's second round submissions are for new games. Because I only ever learned no major glitches. I never actually got around to learning the broken stuff. And I don't even have the world record in no major glitches. Because I couldn't get the game to stop fucking up for long enough to put together a run. If I was willing, I think I could get record in that game if I was willing to grind it out. Even though I'm like a minute off, but like I know where to find the minute. I know where it is. It's over there. In the run. Withering Rooms uncertain due to early access. It's a game that's been out technically for like 2 years, but it's only... In fact, I've actually submitted it to GDQ before. But like, does it count as a... I don't know. The worst I can do is try and maybe they'll say, no, this doesn't count. But that being said, I need to actually like put more work into that run before I submit it. Maybe I should do that this weekend. Or some other time. I don't know. I've got like the whole week. Let's do some stuff. When she comes out the 8th, that gives me a whole 10 days to lab out a run. Hell yeah! Woo! That's so much time to work with. Cool, I pressed the walk button 3 distinct times and the game dropped it every single time. Your dad is asking where in England I'm from. It's none of your dad's fucking business. doesn't believe your accent. I don't believe you have a dad. So we're square. He doesn't believe my accent. Why the fuck are Americans like that? No, you guys don't talk like that. Some of us do, evidently. Like, shockingly, you might be surprised to learn, but England has many accents. This is one of them. No, why you got to push? He pushed me. He pushed me, guys. I hate that. Hates it. Hey Victor, how are the runs gone so far? They've gone okay. Yeah, England has many, many different accents. There's quite a few of them. Very different. All sorts of places. I have one. I have a relatively, I don't know. My accent's not that weird, is it? It's just South English. Like, it's a Southern accent. This is just kind of what Southern English people sound like. You know, not universally, but that's generally what it is when you, like, the accent changes when you go more north or south. Folks who think UK English accent is a singular thing probably explain when they hear some from Yorkshire talk. I find it so strange. Because, like, Americans have all sorts... Like, America's huge, so they've got all kinds of accents. But it changes less regularly. If you had to take a guess, how many hours would I have played already, like ever? I honestly have no idea how to calculate that at this point. Like, I know you said if I have to take a guess, but I can't even ballpark it. In the ballpark of 2,000, I would guess. That sounds about reasonable. It's gotta be at least a few thousand hours by now. The correct answer is not enough. Never enough. Mason hit the bridge! That's a split. That was the latest split in the universe. That was so... I wasn't paying any attention. That was probably time saved, because I just, like, zoned out for fucking several seconds instead of splitting. I think Splithead Boss is the only one in the Silent Hill series that one-shots on all difficulties. I actually think the reverse is true. Every first boss in the Silent Hill games can one-shot you. Like, Pyramid Head in 2 absolutely can one-shot you. On any different... Like, even on Beginner, he can one-shot... Which is funny, because on Beginner you usually can't die. But you definitely can get one-shot by his overhead swing. Because it's actually... It's not programmed to do damage, it's programmed to just kill the target. Splitworm can't... Splitworm has an instant kill, yeah. I don't know if he uses it on easy mode. But he does totally have an instant kill. When Splitworm, like, pulls way back into their hole, how very phallic, if you just stand there and eat it on the nose when they come out of the hole, you die. It's an instant kill. It will kill you instantly. Though you survived on Beginner in 2. That's a reasonable thought, because you normally can't get killed by anything on Beginner, but no. The thing is that the overhead strike that Pyramid Head does in 2 isn't coded to do damage, it's coded to just kill what it hits. It, like, bypasses the health bar and just sends you straight to dead. Is there any interesting mods for Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3? Not that I know of, no. I mean, Silent Hill 2 has the Enhanced Edition mod, but that's not really like a gameplay-altering mod, it just makes the game look nicer. I don't actually know of any mods, like, period, for Silent Hill 1. I don't think any exist. No! Why you gotta do these things to me? I just want to get in the door. Probably hard to mod a PS1 game. I mean, it can be done. There's something for 4. There is a mod for 4 that... There's a randomizer mod for 4, for one thing. But also, there's a mod that, like, restores cut functionality. The PC version of the game, inexplicably, like, broke 2 of the hauntings from working. I think this is a bug, because they're still in the code. Like, all the assets and shit are there, but the routines that trigger them just don't work. Probably a bug. Probably. I don't think they were disabled on purpose, put it that way. And there is a mod that restores that functionality to the PC version of the game. Ciao. Randomizer seems like a good way to play the game. Randomizer, I am not interested in the Silent Hill 4 randomizer, because I don't even like Silent Hill 4 normally, let alone playing it random, you know? Menu. Just walk through like it's nothing. Silent Hill 3 has an enemy randomizer. I actually streamed the enemy randomizer, and it was interesting for one stream, but it doesn't really have any, like, longevity to it, unfortunately. Because the thing about Silent Hill 3 is that you can randomize all the enemies, sure, but I can also just run past all of them. Evasion is key. And you are actually pretty impressively mobile in Silent Hill 3.
Sucks in love.
Sucks in love. Aiden, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you very much. Oh my god, I'm going to be Partner Plus minus in May. I qualify for the lower tier of Partner Plus. I get a very slight pay bump from Twitch. How cool. Partner Plus minus. They don't have like a name for the lower tier of Partner. It's just like Partner Plus, like tier 1. I don't know. Partner Plus minus.
I disagree.
Sean Parsons, thank you for the tier 1. For 6 months in advance. Whoa. Thank you very much. Partner plus on block. I want to be plus on hit. God damn it. Partner plus minor. You got your plus on block, but you didn't get the combo. You're not cool enough to get the proper 70-30 split.
I disagree.
Eros, thank you for the 36 months. The hype train has begun. Seems. You should get hype because this run is about to go wild. Whoa, wow, it's totally free. Wow! Gold!
Was that green?
Man, and I got like nurse blocked too. That's crazy. You'll always remain my favorite Silent Hill streamer. Kudos. Thanks, dope. Time to immediately stop playing and instead play Resident Evil instead. I'm a Resident Evil streamer now. Let's run Resident Evil 3 OG, like is so weirdly commonly requested of me. One day I'll learn Resident Evil 2. One day. Just don't know when. Still, it hasn't happened recently. Just immediately switched to 3 Eddy. No, I'll become a Dead by Daylight streamer. Just completely 180 into live service games. For reference, I don't even play it. Like, I don't even play Dead by Daylight. I don't know anything about, like... Well, see, I know enough about it to know I don't want to play it. But, like, in terms of how you play it, like, what the buttons are, no clue. To be fair, you've watched a shit ton of stuff on YouTube. Well, thank you for enjoying the YouTube. Become a Shadow Heart streamer. Oh, hell yeah. Learn the From the New World run in its 3-hour splendor where you have to learn how to do the fucking rings blind. Jeez. It's in! You play Resident Evil a few times, so Steam loves shoving Dead by Daylight at you every time there's more money to be thrown at it. I know, right? I have got it set to ignore at this point, because otherwise it will be like, hey, have you thought about playing Dead by Daylight? No, Steam, I haven't. Please stop asking. I know you can set it to an ignore list. That's what I just said. I just said that. Mom, they're not listening to me again. Do I play the Smash Bros? No. No, I don't like Smash Bros very much. If you'd like me to run Shadow Heart's Covenant, even though long run is not really a thing. That run is both long and hard. It's a 6-hour run with a high difficulty level. So, like, I don't know, man. Ow. Stab me with his butt. Okay. Shadow Heart's Covenant is like a difficult... You have to hit Gamble Ring... You have to hit like a Gamble Ring crit at the very end. And if you fuck that up, your 6-hour run is trash. And it's with, like, the thing that makes the ring disappear as well. You have to blind hit a Gamble Ring crit at the very end, and if you miss it, your 6-hour run is trash. You have to trash the whole thing. It's like, what the fuck? That's a 2-frame window. You have to hit a 2-frame window at the end of a 6-hour run, or you detonate the whole thing. And it's like, what the fuck? That's terrifying! Do you have any estimate how many times it took me to know the run by heart? You just do it until you know. I don't really have an estimate on how many times it takes to know the run in and out. Hey, Vaughn. You just do the run until you know it, and then you know it, you know? You've got to be shitting me, that sucks. Ugh. I heard no movement. That's outside. Clean. Yeah, just like do the run and then you get a time and then try to do it faster than that time. That's it. That's all you gotta do. If the time's going down, then you're still doing it right. It doesn't need to be any more complicated than that. Oh. That's the jankiest 4 out of 4 I've ever gotten. But it is a 4 out of 4. Hey, Robin. I am doing pretty alright. Hey! Ah, movement hard, oh my god. Please. I feel like I've been in good physical condition lately. Nice turn. I say this because since I have the DDR machine in the living room now, I am fucking 5 kilograms down over, like, the past month. Wow. He loves to step on arrows. But when's it gonna plateau? When? Pretty impressive, honestly. I don't know how accurate the in-game, like, calorie display is, but generally speaking, I start and I don't stop until it's a 4-digit number. Your neighbors like listening to loud drum and bass when I play. Me neighbors are always listening to loud drum and bass! They're not even around for most of the day. So I don't think they, like, have to worry about it that much. I do, when I hear them coming back, that's generally when I stop. But they're out for a lot of the day. So I'm heavy stepping when no one's around. Which DDR machine I own? I bought a StepMania X stage that plugs into a computer. I don't really, like, own a particular make of DDR. But it is like a proper arcade quality pad. It's the good shit. I've made too many changes to my life at once to know what, like, the specific catalyst is for the currently successful weight loss. Maybe it's all kinds of things I've done at once. You know, I'm sure the fact that I spend, like, fucking 2 to 4 hours a day heavy stepping on my DDR machine probably isn't hurting. But I also feel like I just eat more normal. Like I am less hungry. Ah, why you got a bonk? That bonk sucked. StepMania X has not been in stock forever, been wanting to get one. I somehow got really lucky. Just one time it was in stock and I tried and it just went through. And I was actually really shocked when it went through. Get out of the way, man. Hi, I'm Lewis. Thanks for the good luck. What's the cost on the stage itself? Why do you have to ask questions that will hurt me? Please do not remind me of how much I paid. I think raw cost-wise it was like $1,300. But bear in mind I got mine shipped from America. Nice run stop. So the shipping cost also kicked me straight in the dick. My only complaint with the StepMania X stage I've got so far is that I swear to God it can't handle how petite my frame is. I know that's funny because I've been talking about, you know, like weight loss, which clearly means I'm not like the lightest guy in the universe, but I have problems with like getting hold notes to stay held, and it's like, am I too fucking light for this thing? What's going on? Like, I've had to tweak the parameters on that multiple times to get hold notes to stick, and it's still kind of a bit fucky. I don't really have any problems with registering the steps when I step, but hold note actuation is like a whole other ballgame. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. Like, you can tweak the point where it unholds, so it's a thing I can fiddle with in the software. But it makes... But I've never had this issue on an actual cabinet before. Like, from just, like, dropping holds while my foot is still full on the panel. Because I, like, shifted my weight slightly, and it's like, you're really picky about that. The StepMania stage is really picky about that, in a way that actual cabinets just aren't. And I do not know what the deal is with that. It's, like, kind of driving me nuts. I could not, for the life of me, get a PFC on Crazy Shuffle Difficult because of this. I couldn't do it until I, like, went into the software settings for the pad and fucked around for a bit, because I was just dropping every other hold. And it's like, what the fuck is going on here? Ended up spending like 20 plays on that one chart. It wasn't really worth it. Like, who cares? It's an 11. It's not even important. It's not a big deal. But I got mad about it. Thing is, I don't want wear extra like metal weights on your feet. Never do this. Like, even as a joke, by the way. I'm gonna take this totally seriously. I've seen people talk about this all the time, but if you're playing a game like DDR, for the love of fuck, do not put like ankle weights on. It does not work as a workout method. You will fuck your ankles up. Do not do that. I've seen posts before of people being like, you know, does that work as a workout method? You know, like, what if I like wore like weighted clothes or those ankle weights while I play DDR? It's like, for the love of fucking God, do not do that. Just play the game normally, dude. You'll absolutely you'll destroy your ankles and your knees. Do not do that. Weighted clothing works for Goku. No. Weighted vest might be okay. I don't know. That's like upper body. I still think that might be a bit scary for your back, but I'm not sure. But definitely don't do it on your feet. But I wear like really lightweight shoes when I play DDR. I wear the Vibram 5-finger shoes, which unfortunately I have really come to like, despite the fact they look abhorrent. They look so gross. Toad shoes. You look like a freak, but they're really comfortable. And the low profile is admittedly really nice for dance gaming. I hate that I like them. It feels so bourgeois, because they're like fucking like $100 shoes. Do you not stub your toes in those? No. You step on the panels, you don't kick them. Don't kick the panels with your shoes. Like, they're still shoes. They'll still protect your feet from, like, hazards underfoot. I don't recommend playing DDR barefoot, because if you, like, cross a bracket wrong, you'll fucking break your foot open. But, playing with toed shoes is fine. Like, there's enough cushioning there that it's okay. At least in my experience. Maybe I'll live to regret it when I start playing, like, the harder stuff. Play with Crocs on. I mean, I don't recommend that, but I don't think it'd be the worst thing you could do. I like how my strafe just got completely ignored by the game there. That was very epic. Yeah, I've been mainly playing on the new DDR-X scale. For those of you who haven't played like the scary new ones, they back in like fucking 2002 they like changed the scale. But I've been like trying to complete all of the 13s, and I am a solid like 240 songs into that. Only like 140 more to go. Woo! Why are there so many? Dun dun. DDR with stiletto heels. You would get fucking... At the arcade that I went to, like in the pre-pandemic days, you bought heels to the dance game machine, you would get thrown out of the fucking arcade. I do not advocate for the sock gameplay, but I will say, if you have come in heels to the arcade, please just play in socks, it's fine, alright? Like, it's... not recommended. I don't think that's incredibly safe. But at the very least, you won't, like, break the machine. I mean, it should... I know, right? Like, you damage the machine if you play in heels. It's bad. Don't do that. I don't know if that's PB or not, because this is like 70k scams after all.
Daddy.
Cheryl!
Thank you, Daddy.
But I think that was alright, at least.
Cheryl? Can't be.
I hope it's PB, but it's probably not by 10 seconds if it is. Like, this is like a 70k scam being compared to a pretty good 90k time.
Cheryl!
But it might not be PB at all, it's hard to tell. Dude, my follower count is exactly 23,800. It's a round number right now. I've just noticed. Am I trying to make it to the top ladder? Yeah, I think I'm already like top 10 or something. I'm not trying to get world record though, I've got like other things to do. Blessing of 70,000. I don't know, Barizzle. Hold your fire. I don't know. This is minus 10 on 70k compared with 90k. It might be scams. It might be scams. Hold your fire. I think that run was like alright at least. I don't know. But it's hard to tell. Well, I mean, it's a PB. 1 second. 1.
You're better than me!
1. I'm not complaining. I'm perfectly happy about that. Any PB is a good PB to me. In this game, no complaints from me. PB is PB. I absolutely take those. And believe it, that moves me. This is the thing. This is the fucked up thing, right? That this game operates on such unbelievably thin margins that does move me up a place. I have gone from 7th place to tied 6th.
That's disgusting.
Quality.